shooting stars break the mold.
Hey ladies and jellyfish, wumbles of all sizes, welcome back to A.S.K's videos. Today, I am here with the one and only C.R. Martin.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm very excited to have you here. With my, as always, my amazing co-host, HumbleCartoons.
Hey.
Oh,
Hello
yeah.
everybody, Humble here.
So this time around it's going to be a little more experimental, so you've probably seen the first episode by now. If you haven't, what's wrong with you? But, so go watch the first episode of the podcast, tell us what you think of the editing and everything, and then come back and tell us on this editing, because the first one was edited by MacPixel, Free Small Studios, the co-host in that episode, and this one was edited by me, so just tell us what you think of it. You can leave it on our Discord, and yeah. So, before we start, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
No problem.
And thank you for having us.
So today we are going to be discussing the Season 9 video, the every episode of SpongeBob reviewed in 10 words or less thing. So we've got some notes here, but before we start, Humble, how are you today, my good sir?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
How about you, Martin?
I just went to a Halloween store, and I bought a sweet clown mask, so that's pretty
nice.
cool.
I'm a little bushed because it's 10:40 a.m. here in the land down under, aka Australia, but I will be better as we move on.
Wait, is it a
He's
Saturday for
recording
you?
us from 50,000 feet below the ground, so it's kind of hard to get reception down there.
Yeah, it is Saturday.
Nice. It's Friday for me, so.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
USA. I'm kidding.
So thank you so much for joining me. I forgot. I just realized I forgot to ask what I can call you, Martin.
Martin's fine.
All right.
Call me Mr.
Perfectly fine.
All right. So, let's get into this. So, our first thing we're going to be talking about is the season discussion. Let's give our overall thoughts and plots and characters and everything like that. So, yeah.
Cool.
What do you guys think of SpongeBob Season 9?
First, we probably want to divide it from Season 9A and 9B.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, let's talk about 9A first.
Sure.
All right, so 9A. Honestly, other than Season 7, I think it's the worst. Just
Really?
because it's not, to me, it's not very bland, but there are some very big, monumental, bad episodes, like SpongeBob, You're Fired, for one.
Exactly.
That just blows everything out of the window.
Yeah.
And the two Squidward torture episodes.
Yeah. Little Yellow Book and Squid Baby.
Double
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Little Yellow Book was in 9. It's hard to tell. 180A. 180A is.
I usually consider the end of I usually consider SpongeBob You're Fired as being the last of 9A, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I just forgot what episode number that is, so I'm trying to see. I believe Little Yellow Book and SpongeBob, Squid Baby are in. Give me a second.
While Air is looking at that, how about we talk about the actual episodes?
Sure. Yeah, I just found out, by the way. So,
Oh, you
Little
got
Yellow
it?
Book and
Alright,
Squid Baby
sweet.
are 9B, which is a little weird because those are the good seasons.
Oh my!
That's a good season. I
Come
guess.
on, Hilbert. What are you doing? No, I'm kidding.
Actually, no. I'm
Hilbert's
so
a great
sorry.
man.
I messed up again. It's a 9A, so that proves the 9A is worse than 9B. Sorry about that.
God bless Hillenberg Senpai.
Undocumented footage of Air messing up his podcast numero trace.
The on-air podcast. All right.
Right here, folks.
So what do you guys think of?
In my opinion, Little Yellow Book gets a little. I don't personally hate it as much. I feel like it deserves as much hate as it gets. But me personally, I don't like it, but I don't really hate it.
Yeah. Honestly, if I had to pick between that and SpongeBob You're Fired, SpongeBob You're Fired is it hurts a little more, I guess. I know we're talking about cartoons, but you know,
It's also just boring. Like, it's not even frustrating. It's both.
Yeah.
You have a boring and frustrating episode. There is little to no enjoyment.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, wasn't SpongeBob You're Fired another one of the show's rating traps? Because I'm looking at Wikipedia right now. It says that it has 5.19 million views, which is the highest out of the entire season. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was totally a ratings trap. I mean, with a title like SpongeBob You're Fired.
What do you expect? Yeah.
What else?
Absolutely.
Arg, I needed a nickel, SpongeBob. You'd save me a pretty penny. God, that was the stupidest plot I've ever seen in a SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I don't think SpongeBob crying was ever endearing to begin with, but if it was, after this episode, it no longer is. Like, holy shit! How long did he cry for at one point in this episode? 30 seconds?
Yep. Yeah, 33 seconds.
Oh, I bet.
I think so.
Oh God.
I know. So yeah.
Speaking of, okay, so this is in season 9B, but I talked with one of my friends about this. He personally hates it, but do you guys enjoy Patchy and Feral Friends? Like when he came back?
Oh, I haven't seen Feral Friends. I haven't seen Feral Friends. Yeah, it's a modern episode. I couldn't get down to watching it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What about you, Martin? Have you seen it?
I apologize because out of the three of us, I probably have the least experience with this particular season.
Yeah.
I have enough to be able to talk about it for a while, but yeah, I don't have as much to say.
What episodes have you seen?
The bad ones.
On purpose, by the way.
You know, I mean, if you're gonna take a tour of season 9, you might as well look at the bad ones.
Not on purpose. I mean, you know, as someone who's been out of the loop, I just wanted to gauge how far the show has come, and I wanted to watch both good and bad episodes simultaneously, so I can form an unbiased perspective on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so what do you guys think of the characters?
As in the episode or the entire season?
No, in the season, what do you think of characters in general?
I feel like SpongeBob was a lot more mature in season 9B. Especially with Mimic Madness. I really like that one.
Yep.
I know, I'm basic like that.
Yeah, I noticed that in season 9 especially, the whole thing. Especially season 9B, I will give them that. Especially season 9B, there were a lot more episodes dedicated to the secondary characters, or tertiary or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had tons of Plankton episodes. Even Pearl got an episode completely dedicated to her. We had Mr. Krabs be in the money dungeon thing.
You had Plankton's pet too.
Yeah, exactly. We had Larry's gym. I don't have the episode list or whatever, but yeah, we had an episode of Karen and Sandy. Tons of Patrick episodes. So I guess it focused a lot more on the tertiary characters that it had. So that's something to appreciate.
And Larry with Larry's gym.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Larry's gym?
Yeah. Yeah, I reviewed it, so I had to.
The ending was kind of confusing to me.
Yeah, wait, was it the one Mr. Krabs gets cooked or something?
Yeah, Mr. Krabs like, oh, can you rub some butter on me or something? Like he becomes a real crab, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so.
No, wait, yeah, he gets stuck in the steam room.
Yeah, he wants to save money, so he stays in the sauna for like forever until Larry kicks him out. And then when Larry opens the door, he's like, he's been in there so long because of the freeness of it. So he just, like, boiled. I don't know.
Steamed crab.
Yeah, steamed, I guess would be more like it.
I've never had crab. I mean, sounds bad.
Yeah.
Have you had a crab, A.S.K?
No. Top 10, what's it called? Top 10 questions of all time. Has Ask ever eaten crab?
Would you eat crab or not?
Okay.
We're gonna go. What is this?
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up season 9. There we go. All right.
Yeah, Martin, you still here?
Martin went offline.
Oh, did he? So yeah, what do you think of the pros and cons of season 9? What are some pros?
Some definite pros. There was definitely a lot of, even if it's not good, there was a lot of variety.
Yeah, I agree.
I can say that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of variety. I definitely agree with that.
I mean,
yeah.
There was like, I mean, even if they're bad, it's like Company Picnic, Mall Girl Pearl, Patrick the Game. Patrick the Game was amazing. That's one of my like top 10 favorites.
What's Eating Patrick was really good.
Oh yes, that one too.
I'm surprised they haven't done an eating contest plot with SpongeBob before, considering Patrick being, fat.
Patrick being Patrick.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
Alright, now let's get into the user season discussion. Now, if you want to be part of this for the next episode, which is still decided depending on what the next video is, I believe it's my next super review. But the point is, if you want to have your discussion read out in the podcast, join the Discord server. It's the same Discord server I use every day. And, go and DM me about how SpongeBob, your I don't know, Little Yellow Book deserved a bat or something. And then leave your discussion inside the channel so you can get your stuff read out. Anyway.
You want to.
Just do it! Alright.
Listen to Martin. Do it.
Just do it. Alright.
Alright.
So, let's read the people's messages from Discord. So, I think, Humble, do you want to start with this one? You want to read
Sorry,
Wire...
I'm trying to find it right now.
Oh, sure. Let's just read Wire Driller's
thing.
in? Wire Driller. It's in season 9 discussion.
Alright. So, we should start with someone. Let's see.
Yeah, let's start with Wire Driller's submission. He has a nice long thing in there. Alright, let's each read like a paragraph. So I'll start with the first paragraph.
Oh, okay.
So,
I see it.
yeah, let's go in the order of how we are in the thing. So, Season 9 is considered a new era of SpongeBob, part of the modern era and Renaissance era. This season seems to be where SpongeBob has risen out of a hole of darkness and gotten much better. However, it's a lot different. Some people like the change, some people hate the change. Some people think it's meh. Personally, I think it's better, but a lot more different than Seasons 1 to 3 in terms of plot, characters, and animation. I don't mean the quality, just about how the feel of the episodes in general. I agree.
Yeah.
Martin, you want to read the second?
I like the change. I'm one of those people that like the change.
Yeah, especially in a...
What are you guys standing on that?
Yeah, especially in a 20-year-old show, I think change is pretty good. What about you, Martin?
Which is impressive considering how old it is.
Yeah.
Totally.
And,
They still have new original ideas. We're not just rehashing everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you want to read the second one?
Which I believe...
Yeah, I'll read the rest.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead, Martin. Was about to say something.
The first
Sorry.
different thing about seasons 1 through 8 and season 9 is blatantly obvious. The animation is a lot more bouncy, the character colors are a lot brighter, and it's now in full HD. It was bound to happen at one point, and it really makes the episodes feel a lot more enthusiastic. I think this was a good change for the season. Oh yeah, totally. I've noticed a lot more slapstick.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in season 11. I know it's just season 9, but in season 11, with the animation changes, you can feel that they have more fun with the quirky, I don't know, like the
quirky stuff. It's SpongeBob.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Squidward blows up randomly. That's what I love.
Yeah, it's more animated.
And it's not just the character colors that I think are brighter and more saturated. I think just the entire design of the show in general is brighter and more saturated. Like they really pop compared to the more muted approach of the early seasons, especially in the pre-movie ones.
Absolutely.
I feel like in the beginning episodes, the writers were trying to make SpongeBob something, but now, not now specifically, but like in season 6 through 9, 9A, they tried to make SpongeBob just SpongeBob, and I feel like that disconnect kind of just made it bland, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. now the characters. I have a few notes on this. I think the way the characters were treated in this season was so much better than seasons 4 through 8, but worse than 1 through 3. In seasons 4 through 8, characters were often mistreated, tortured, ignorant, selfish, greedy, cocky, jerky, etc. And in 1 through 3, the characters were treated as deserved. If someone mistreated someone, they often received comeuppance for their actions. In season 9, it's kind of stuck in the middle. Some characters are likable, and some are not. It's very mixed. I mean, definitely, especially with season 9B's, I forget the episode, but where Mr. Krabs tries to not kill Squidward, but like kind of kill Squidward.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the name of that episode?
Or season 9. Was it season 10 or 9? Because if it was 10, it was
Oh,
what's
it
it
was
called?
season 10. Whoops.
Season 10? Yeah, it was an episode called Out of the Picture or something. Like
Yeah, out of the picture. That was it.
yeah. So I'll read. Martin, do you want to read the rest of it?
Sure. Okay. So season 9. Okay. A problem with this season, however, is the plots. The season rehashes a lot of past episodes, and this is no surprise. The show has been going on for a long time, and it's hard to come up with ideas. I think the season is a big meh. This season feels similar to season 4 in terms of ratings. Despite all the changes, it still hasn't risen out of the hole. It's getting close, just not there yet.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
I don't know what
comment,
to
Wire
comment
Driller.
on that. I just kind of agree.
Yeah. So thanks to Wire Driller for putting that in.
Wire Driller is including a bunch of additional notes on in the channel. He says Patrick is still similar to season 6 and 9A, but a lot more like in season 4 and 9B, which explains why it affects the show.
I agree with that. So yeah, so we've got another comment from the Blazing Soul on the Discord.
Blazing Soul.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and read it. So, aside from the characters, Season 9 has also much of a better grasp on the comedy than Seasons 7 to 8 did. Don't get me wrong, there definitely were some really funny episodes in those seasons. But for the most part, the episodes just lacked comedy. Season 9, however, has revamped the comedy and made it so that the jokes are coming at a much greater rate than they previously did. The comedy is what I believe to be the single most important factor in a SpongeBob episode. So that particular aspect improving is, in my opinion, a good omen for things to come. In fact, seasons 10 and 11 have continued the trend of more quality jokes per episode. Yeah, 100% on that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, including myself, sometimes I do this too, but sometimes people take SpongeBob a little too seriously about the plots and character development and stuff. I feel like if the episode is funny, then it's good. You know, if an episode makes you laugh, then it's doing its job.
Yeah, I agree, especially in a SpongeBob episode.
There could be plot holes and stuff, but if the episode is funny, then, who really cares? But once it's not funny, then you start to notice the different problems with it.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm one of those people who wants to pay attention to a lot of the things that unfold within a show. So yeah, I do agree that if a comedy works, then that's all. Then that's what really matters. But if it comes at the expense of what was established in the past and has been maintained since then throughout the show, then that's where I think the comedy falters a bit, because it just takes all that hard work to development and throws it all away.
Yeah.
I mean, cartoons take each episode is like months.
Yeah.
So
I think it's like 10 months per SpongeBob episode. I think I heard somewhere.
Jeez, Pete. Man,
10 months?
Yeah, so if a meme comes up right now, they have 10 months to make it to still be relevant. That's all they got.
No, yeah, I mean, I've heard that too, but geez.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Wire Driller says, helpful notes. Patrick is similar to season 6 and 9A, but more like season 4 and 9B. Explain why this affects the show.
Yeah.
Well, first off, Patrick isn't annoying. That's something that affects it.
Yeah, Martin already read that before, so yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
We can go further into it.
Yeah, sure.
If you
I
want
like
to.
my comment about Smitty wearing a Jägerman Jensen mask.
That was beautiful, by
I
the
need
way.
that for Halloween.
I'm going to oh my god, they're actually selling that. Where is that? Is that eBay?
It's Etsy.
Oh my god, I'm
It's
actually gonna get
$380 though, but like,
that. Jeez.
it's a pretty good mask.
Like, whoever gets that is a legend, like, honestly.
Mhm.
We need that
No,
in today's world.
I'm gonna go to Comic-Con just wear that. I've never been to Comic-Con though, so.
Yeah, me neither.
San Diego or New York?
New York? Yeah, New York.
Yep, I would go to New York too.
Ah.
Closer to it.
Yeah, I'm just closer to New York. I live practically far away from, or not even practically, really far away from California.
Alright,
Okay,
so let's get
you
into
want to start on the
the video discussion.
video discussion, or?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, this is gonna be, because last time it was a bit confusing what the video discussion was about. So we're gonna just talk about the video, my video, by the way. If you agreed or disagreed with anything, since it's a 10 words or less, there's probably a lot of disagreements. Or overall thoughts, criticism, anything, just throw it at me.
Do you have like a document that has all your ratings?
Yeah, the script. Yeah, I don't just, like, do it without, like, thinking. I have a script.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Gosh, I got to think about this for a minute. Because I mean, I didn't really hate anything. I love the video.
Yeah, thanks.
Disagreements, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's mostly what this is about. So, I don't want to, like, interrupt you guys or anything, but I'm on the comment section of the video, because that's usually where the most disagreements come in. So I'm gonna see if you guys agree with anything.
Oh
here.
yeah, let's read some comments.
Someone
Hello,
says,
darkness, my only friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hey guys, you want to hear some A.S.K Inception? I'm watching an A.S.K video in an A.S.K video.
"Wow, who would have thought?"
It's Airception.
Oh wait, no, you monetized that crap.
Airception. Gonna get an ad right there. Give me
I'm
all.
like, wait,
Give me all
there's
the
an
ad revenue.
Dude, for this kind of a video, you should have an ad on it. That's good. Good stuff.
If you're gonna put ads on, though, make sure you don't swear. Make sure you don't have a sailor's mouth like I do.
No
Yeah.
sailor's mouth. I said shit on the last podcast. I mean, oh, sorry, shoot.
No, it was part of the thing.
You
'cause-
just said it now.
Oh my god.
Okay, actually, I do know something I disagree with.
Yeah.
Food Con Castaways.
Mhm.
I thought that was good,
Yeah.
but not because it's like a really good plot or anything.
Yeah.
Simply because I like the jokes with Squidward and I like
Mhm.
the setting. I really love the Kelp Forest.
Yeah. I agree.
Pretty biased, but I don't know. I just find the Kelp Forest to be a really good setting.
Yeah. So yeah, so people are. I got some very great criticism from Pigmaster Gaming YT. He says you are like a mini Alpha J. Amazing.
Wait, is that a compliment or?
I mean that's a compliment to me.
It has to be.
I love Jay, dude.
Oh,
I made
yeah,
a
of
video
course.
on Jay, and
Jay's
he actually
awesome.
I made a video on him. I actually saw it. I think it's gonna give me a shout out. He said in the 100K video. Not that I care about that or anything.
You should really get a shout out, Oscar. Dude, I mean, yeah. Oh, hi,
So, yeah.
Cargo Mine. I see him in the comments.
Yeah. Wait, where is he?
He just he's like kind of at the bottom.
Oh. All right. So
I would read out your comments, but it's kind of like for you to read out.
yeah.
So
So let's see. So do you guys want to like see my script, or what do you guys want? What do you guys disagree with, basically?
I'm just watching the video mute, and I'm pausing it if I see anything I disagree with.
All right. Yeah, because there's so much on screen
Really?
at the moment. What do you think, Martin?
What was that?
Oh,
What do you think?
I know something I disagree with.
What? What? Throw it at me.
Patrick, man, I mean, I would not call it good. I'd call it meh at best.
Yeah, that episode's pretty controversial. I would agree with that. Like, I think Pie Guy was the one who hated it, and then like Mr. Enner liked it or something, or then Alpha J liked it, or
He
I don't know.
almost chopped the baby in half.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's just I take a more basic approach when I review some SpongeBob episodes. I like if it's not funny, then it's like not good in my opinion. It's not that funny to me, at least.
Yeah, some people disagree with Goodbye Krabby Patty. Again, controversial.
I love
one.
it. Do you love it?
I think it's meh. What do you think, Martin? Have you seen it?
Which one?
Goodbye Krabby Patty. With the clickbait.
Is that
the clickbaitiest title?
Wait! I'm thinking of To Love a Patty. No, I was about to say something about it, but I thought of a different episode.
No, we don't need another one of those, please.
That episode's a meme, by the way.
That is a good meme.
Yeah, Goodbye Krabby Patty is the one where Mr. Krabs sells frozen Krabby Patties, and then SpongeBob's like mad at him or something.
That one.
Yeah, I thought it was really meh because it was not funny in the slightest. It was really ironic considering what it was about. It was lame, and yeah, that's kind of what I said in the video. So, looking at the video.
Wait, it's episode 200.
Yeah, exactly. Frozen Face Off isn't their name for it. Have you seen it? I think Alpha J made a video on it.
There's been a lot of clickbait in SpongeBob season 9.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Because
we get enough on YouTube, jeez.
Yeah, honestly. Goodbye, Krabby Patty?
No offense to people who use clickbait. I'm just saying, there's a lot of it.
I honestly don't care about insulting people who clickbait. It's a cheap tactic to get views. Especially when the video's 10 minutes and 1 second long, so it just gets all the essence.
I just don't like when people lie. Like when people lie about the title and the video is something else.
Yeah, let's just be honest. No one cares.
People really put all caps and stuff, but if you lie about your video, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Butch Hartman.
Ooh, dang.
Oh, that's he just got
shade.
He just got roasted so bad.
I don't like Butch Hartman either. Have you noticed that he hasn't said anything about O-Axis yet?
Oh yeah, he hasn't said
at this point.
Yeah, honestly, O-Axis can go kill itself. O-Axis can go die. I'm not even gonna look at it because I didn't even donate. Why would I see it? He's gonna.
No, but his goal was reached like a month or two ago. And nothing. No
in one of his
info or
videos, because
anything.
I watch most of his videos just to keep to date with all the news and stuff. I heard in a video he said that O-Axis is going to come back in about a year, and they're bringing some cartoons to it.
Oh, whoa!
I heard one of them was called Imaginathan.
Oh.
The title makes me want to kill myself so bad right now. Another title was
Butch Hartman. Sorry, Air. You go.
No, another title was Splatipus. Again, it's want to tie the noose already.
What is with these ridiculously bad pun titles?
Yeah, it's just a Butch Hartman thing, like Tough Puppy, Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know. Let's just say he has.
At least those made sense in context.
Yeah, he has quite the talent for that stuff. Oh, and Elf Detective. I'm excited for that. It looks like some sort of Danny Phantom-esque thing, but they're probably gonna screw it up like always.
Did you know that there's a whole page on knowyourmeme.com about Butch Hartman O-Axis streaming service controversy?
Oh my god. Have you seen those videos with Butch's face like in the thumbnail just covering the entire thing and it just looks like so stupid?
The new clickbait is just putting Butch Hartman's face on a thumbnail.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay,
you mean
getting off topic.
If we change one letter in Butch Hartman's name, you can actually make it a swear word. Did you know that?
Oh, whoa.
You can actually call him Butch Fartman. I know, but you didn't think of that.
Or replace the U in Butch with I.
Did you know if you take some letters away from the words Butch Hartman and then you add a couple, it spells Butch Hartman?
What? Oh my god.
Fun fact.
You know, if you take a couple letters from Butch Hartman and then replace it with some other letters, it would spell O-Axis is kind of trash.
Yeah. No, every time back like in middle school, I would tell my friends, I'd be like, hey, if you took the word chocolate, took away some letters and added some, it would spell vanilla. And then they'd think about it for like 30 minutes until I tell them, I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything. You take away some letters and you add some and it spells vanilla.
Classic middle school joke. There you go. All right. What do you guys think of Food Con Castaways? That's another controversial one.
I like Food Con Castaways. I like it.
I give it a bad, so I'm not exactly agreeing with you there.
How dare you?
I thought it was really boring. It rehashed the SpongeBob family vacation, tons of older episodes like, Club SpongeBob, Pizza Delivery, and all those episodes to get lost. It wasn't funny at all. Like, it was not funny at all. And it was just predictable in every way. The ending... Like, if the ending surprised anyone, I'd actually be surprised. Like, if it surprised anybody. So, yeah. So, I'm just looking through the episodes.
Anyways.
Also,
no,
what do you guys think of...
I will admit, it wasn't the funniest. But I thought the Squidward jokes were really funny.
Yeah.
So... But, I mean, that's me, obviously.
Yeah, Squidward is the best, honestly. I love Squidward.
Squidward is the supreme lord of SpongeBob characters.
Squidward is my life. Like, at school, I just look up Squidward dabbing GIFs. Like, all the time. I just love it. I can't help myself. It's beautiful.
I can't tell you how many times students at my school would, like, hack into... Well, not really hack, but they, like, connect to, like, teachers' Bluetooth speakers on their computer and just play random memes.
Yeah.
One of them was like the Squidward tab video.
What do you guys think of Mall Girl Pearl being the wild card episode? Just quickly, because I gotta turn this off.
Mall Girl Pearl.
I believe that in my opinion, I think it deserves a place on the top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, here, let me check. If I had to like remove one. Let me check what you put for the top 5.
Okay, so what do you think of the top 5, Humble?
I feel like Mall Girl Pearl should be in the top 5, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I would put Plankton's Pet a little bit lower, because my top favorite was Bulletin Board. I feel like it was a nice play on the internet a little bit, and the twist was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. A lot of people said Jailbreak and Sold were bad choices. Honestly, I just like how funny they were. They were just hilarious episodes. Especially Jailbreak.
No, I don't have a very strong memory of Sold. I watched it once when it premiered, but that's it. But Jailbreak, I think it should be like number 3. It's really funny.
I mean, it is.
And it's a nice little. It gives background to like a Plankton episode that doesn't have to do like anything with the Krusty Krab except till the end. You know?
Yeah.
It's a nice refresher.
Jailbreak.
Have you seen that episode, Martin? the references.
Just kidding.
Martin, what do you think of the top 5 if you have it up?
Let's see. Looking it up right now. Let's see, top 5.
I know it's a little hard because the numbers are on it, but,
I want to, on the bottom 5 air, in my opinion, I would not put the Little Yellow Book at number 2. I'd put it a little bit lower, or at least Squid Baby before that.
Yeah. I do think Company Picnic is better than Little Yellow Book.
I'd have to put Squid Baby, like, number 1. Because,
You hated it more than SpongeBob You're Fired?
Well, the thing with SpongeBob You're Fired is that I just found it really, 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 really boring. Nothing overtly frustrating. Just something that, even though it's a ratings trap, I can just pass it off as a whatever episode at best. And with Squid Baby though, I just hate the idea that that its subject matter is somehow a laughing matter, and I know that sounds like I'm being the mysterious misgender, but I work in the field of mental health, and and I really don't like the implications that episode is giving, and well, not just the implications, but how straight it's playing the subject matter.
Yeah.
It is kind of strange too.
Yeah, I felt it was really gross how they just slammed his head into everywhere, especially when he was like, the problem was head inflammation. So
Ugh.
I mean, it's also just kind of it's really weird for Squidward to be like a baby and like pooping his pants, but he's still an adult. That's just weird.
Yeah.
It's not even a cool weird. It's just disturbing weird.
Yeah. So, yeah. So let's jump into the Q&A segment.
Heck yeah, boy.
Oh,
That's my
yeah.
favorite one.
All right. So once again, if you want your questions read out here, join the Discord server and just leave it in the on-air Q&A channel. So we've got a really good question. Since we're asking, we're gonna ask a lot of questions, you know. So
Do it.
our first question is from Brendan Barney. He says, "Which SpongeBob episode do you find the least interesting?"
Which SpongeBob episodes do we find the least interesting?
That's a great question.
You guys go first.
All right, it's really hard to wrap my head around this question because there's so many episodes, and I can't think of any that I would say that they're not that interesting. There's definitely some season 9 and 8 episodes, especially in those two seasons, that are really stale and boring. Maybe Squiditis would be a good choice. I don't know. That was a pretty filler episode.
Oh, I got one. Waiting.
Oh, absolutely.
Waiting was bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Or even like the donut of shame. Like I mean, not even like it tried to be interesting, but it was just dumb.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me see.
Patrick's trying to hide the donut in every single place, and you know it's not going to work. So, you know.
Cliched answer, but truth or square?
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
one's just boring as hell. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to see SpongeBob and the gang, not Patchy kidnapping celebrities. Which, by the way, is a lazy way to incorporate celebrities in a quote-unquote special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also just a weird way. You know, I feel... Okay, so let me rant a little bit about Patchy and Truth or Square. I am a huge... I am in favor of Patchy a lot. I love Patchy. He's like one of my favorite parts about SpongeBob, especially in the earlier seasons like Christmas Who.
Yeah.
I could go on and on how much I love that. But what really bugs me about Truth or Square's Patchy is there was so much missed potential. Remember in the beginning when he was trying to put on this show about SpongeBob's anniversary?
Yeah.
Instead of just doing that, instead of going the way it did where he quits, what if the whole time he was trying to orchestrate this big anniversary, but everything was going wrong and he ended up like, let's say the curtains wouldn't move or the sound was weird and it started playing static. You could have Patchy going left and right, up and down, trying to fix this while still having the celebrity cameos that you want.
Yeah, which would have been some nice comedy on top of that.
Some general comedy. You can have a sandbag fall from the stage. Why not? Lift Patchy up in the air, have Potty cut him down, and he like falls or something.
Yeah.
I feel it every time I watch Truth or Square and I see that scene and I see Patchy leaving. I just get so frustrated because there's so much potential in that. It would have been a lot better than Patchy just running around Nickelodeon Studios, chilling in the green room. It could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was Nickelodeon's idea of self-awareness. If it is, it's not very good.
Yeah, as always. So, another question from BoyoTunes. What editing program do you use?
I use Premiere and After Effects.
Nice.
Same here. I use Premiere Pro, CC, and After Effects CC, both from 2014.
Oh, well, that's kind of embarrassing. Well, I'm the only one who doesn't use Adobe. So, the long story short, I got Adobe, but it was way too laggy and everything on my computer, and I'm too broke to get it and to work. So I use VSGC. It's a free video editor and it's pretty good. So I don't know.
My high school gives every student a small discount on Adobe. It's like a student package.
That's cool.
It's pretty nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. It's like a little.
I mean, it's not like it's less expensive. I'm not saying it's cheap, but you know, when
like
you're my
discount, I guess.
school has a big art thing, so
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So,
cool.
let's do one last question.
Oh, I like this by Ninja. He says,
Yeah.
"What is better, SpongeBob Christmas Special? What is the better SpongeBob Christmas Special? Christmas Who or It's a SpongeBob Christmas?"
It's a
For
SpongeBob
me,
Christmas.
short and sweet, Christmas Who.
Wow. So what about you? 'Cause you, Martin. You're the outlier here. You're the tiebreaker.
Ooh, wait,
Christmas.
do you like It's a SpongeBob Christmas better?
I do. Yes.
All right. Which episode was it?
Come on, Martin. Join my side.
Join my side.
Join pre-movie SpongeBob. It's good.
Join post movie. It's way better.
I'm thinking here.
Would you rather
It's
have
been so long
terrible?
since I've seen the
Would you rather have terrible
since I've
2000s
seen
animation?
Christmas one.
Would you rather have terrible 2000s animation or amazing stop motion animation?
Would you rather have Patchy?
Well, Patches in mine too.
Shoot, there's Patchy in both.
I think Patchy is the deal breaker here.
Yes!
No.
Are you being serious?
Let's.
Okay,
wait.
While you're thinking about it, maybe me and Eric could explain our sides. How about that?
Sure. Yeah. So
Okay.
I like It's a SpongeBob Christmas because it's very the animation obviously is very good. It's a stop motion animation, which is amazing. There is the nice plot that's not too it's not too overused. It's pretty original for Christmas. I also think that Plankton being incorporated in this episode is pretty good. SpongeBob's character is great. The two songs, for one, are spectacular. And yeah, what about you, Humble?
So I feel like Christmas Who in its entirety, I feel like it gets better with each new season. And the reason is Squidward in Christmas Who is actually really nice, and he practically becomes Santa. After seeing SpongeBob so sad, he's a jerk about it, but he realizes how much of a jerk he was, and he makes it up to SpongeBob, and in the end, actually feels good about. I mean, not completely good about giving away all this stuff, but he actually felt kind of good about giving people gifts, and I feel like that's a big deal breaker for me to see Squidward have this dynamic character change, not throughout the whole series, but at least in this episode, really sells it for me.
Yeah.
And of course, original Patchy skits. I love Patchy so much.
Yeah, I believe
I really
this is the
hope
first.
he's in the third SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, I believe this
That's
is the
some
first.
original good Patchy.
Yeah, I think this is the first time Patchy is actually in the show. So, I think so.
Yeah, this was his premiere too.
That's pretty cool.
It's
And
so hard to
also just
choose.
nostalgic. I'm just nostalgic for it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Honestly, SpongeBob Christmas Who is way more nostalgic. So, it's your call, Martin. Which is better?
So hard to choose. It's like you're playing tug of war and on the freaking rope.
Look, we can agree that they're both good. Can we?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're both good.
Yes, let's settle with that. So please stop using me as the rope.
Hey, Martin, there you go, Martin. I saved you.
We all know Christmas Who is better. Vote in the comments.
There, make a
Yeah.
poll.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I think I already did about that.
can I just say it's a SpongeBob Christmas Who?
Sure. That's pretty good.
Well played. Well played. All right. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Wire Driller says, "What's better? A really good, I guess, a story focused with a really good story focused episode with light comedy. I nominate No Hat for Pat, or a really funny episode with a light focus on story, like Pineapple Invasion." My thoughts are, I feel like SpongeBob at its core is a comedy. If an episode has a bunch of plot holes and whatever, but it's funny, in my opinion, that makes it a good episode.
Yeah. Same here. I agree with Humble.
I'm a little bit of both. I think thinking about the way I approach shows that I always look at the I guess you can say the cover of the book first, like the the characters, the setting before going deeper into the story. Like I enjoy the characters and their shenanigans first before I enjoy the story.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Absolutely.
my take on it.
All right. And
What about
I think
Blair?
if we're done that, then last question from MacPixel, who also was the editor of the first one. So shout out to you, Max. What are your 10 best to worst cartoons or animes? I don't really watch animes, so it's kind of cartoons on
Me
my
neither.
phone.
Let's see.
Top 10's long.
As in cartoons and anime in the same list or separate lists?
Yeah,
for
if you have
cartoons
anime, then
and anime.
if you have animes, then in the same list. I say let's just do top 5s to make it easier. So cartoons or anime, whichever one you want. It could be both too.
Are we talking about all time or
Yeah.
I mean, all
or
time.
current day?
After the 1995 or something. I don't know. After 2000s. How about that? Modern cartoons.
All right. Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah.
In no particular order,
Yeah.
except for the last one, of course. Let's see. My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Star versus the Forces of Evil, and The Amazing World of Gumball. That's cartoons. Anime, and this might go back to a little earlier than 1995. Boku no Hero Academia, Puella Magi Madoka Magica, Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in the Shell, and kind of need a good one. Oh, right now, Cells at Work.
Nice. I haven't
don't
heard of
watch
any of
anime.
those. So.
5 anime.
It's like a good list.
Okay, so my favorite cartoons are I would say of all time. Not of all time. Look, after the 2000s, these are my few shows I liked. Same with Martin, just like how Martin said it. So I would say Ben 10, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, TMNT 2003, SpongeBob, obviously. Let's see. And
Yeah, I guess we can. Can we count shows that
Yeah.
started back before the 2000s, but
yeah,
went
like
on
SpongeBob.
in the 2000s?
Yeah, like SpongeBob, basically. Oh, and Hey Arnold.
Yeah, we
Hey
can
Arnold is
count.
one of my favorites too. Let's not forget that.
We can count them.
Hey Arnold. Let's just do of all time, just to make it easier. Who
Good.
cares?
All right,
Okay.
Humble, it's your turn.
I got mine then. If Ari, you're
Yeah, I'm done.
all right. Oh, first, no in particular order. Definitely SpongeBob. Peanuts. I love Peanuts.
Nice.
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? What's New, Scooby-Doo? I love those. Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, Star versus Force of Evil. You know those. Gosh,
Good
what
shit.
else?
Good shit.
What is it? A very obscure cartoon I know that I really love. Not fit. I like Phineas and Ferb.
I like Angry Beavers, even though I've never seen a single episode.
I like this show, but I've never watched it, so you just
Yeah.
gotta trust me on it. No, but other than that, pup named Scooby Doo.
Oh my
love
god, you
that.
just watched Scooby Doo.
That was such a fun rendition of Scooby Doo.
It was, in my opinion, it's one of the best spin-offs of Scooby Doo. Not like a spin-off like a new series, but a spin-off in like it drastically changes something, which in that case makes them kids.
If you had to choose, what would it be? A pup named Scooby Doo or Mystery Incorporated?
God, you make it so difficult.
Well, you made me choose between 2 SpongeBob Christmas episodes, so tit for tat.
All right. See, I like Mystery Incorporated because it's a mystery. Like, because I mean, a pup named Scooby Doo. There's no mystery. Like, there's barely a mystery. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mystery Incorporated because there's one problem that I don't like about a pup named Scooby Doo, and the more you watch it, the more worse it gets. It's very, it's very formulaic. Like Fred always picks red herring, Velma always figures it out. Daphne is always about her freaking clothes. It's extremely formulaic, but Mystery Incorporated drives away from that. So I'm going to say Mystery Incorporated.
Nice. All right, I think
And would you
that
say
is.
that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
We'll continue later.
All right. So, and I was gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we
so.
don't need any more tangents.
Okay. So, now let's get into the free-for-all segment. So, this is the free-for-all segment. So basically what we're doing here is I picked, people gave us shows inside the Discord. So once again, just join the Discord. People gave us tons of shows. And in the end, I picked, considering C.R. Martin's, shows he likes, and considering it's a show that everyone likes, I picked BoyoTunes' submission of Gumball. So we are going to take Gumball, and I have a couple of categories in this random spin thingy. We're going to review an episode of Gumball Season 6 or something, depending on which one it falls on. We'll either do a super review on it, a top countdown, a 10 words or less, Ask versus Air, Retrospective, or a trivia game. So.
Dang, I wish I had that many series.
I'm going to spin the dial, and we'll see which one it falls on.
Alright. Spin, spin, around it goes. Where it will stop, nobody knows.
Spin my head right round.
Thank you for that. I needed that in my life.
Okay, we're doing
Not
a
a
trivia
problem,
game.
Humble.
So yeah, trivia game is really fun. We're not reviewing anything, but
We're basically Pie Guy rules.
yeah. So yeah, pretty much.
Pie guy.
So I'm going to go into a random episode from season 6. I'm going to read you the synopsis, and you have to guess which episode it is.
Cool. I'm gonna
Alright,
have
ready?
to. Okay. Shoot.
Is that
I don't know many titles.
I'll do this without looking at Wikipedia.
All
I was
right.
gonna say, I'll pull up a list of episodes, but then I realized that's gonna give me a description of them. Whoa, that was a big cough. Bless you.
Amazing.
Bring it on.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so I've got, this episode is about, this is the synopsis. Technology reaches human intelligence, then becomes dysfunctional as it picks up human flaws. I'll give you a hint. I've reviewed
Wait,
this
is
episode.
this a season 6 episode?
Yeah, I've reviewed this. That's a hint.
I'm gonna see if there's a list.
The intelligence.
I have no clue.
Nice.
So his
Yep,
answer.
he got it.
What he
So
said.
since Martin got it first, then he gets the point. So basically, every answer you get right, you get a point, and we'll just see who gets it. So whoever says the right answer
If
first.
I can find a
gets it.
list of if I can find a list of titles that don't have descriptions, is that legal? Because
what do you mean?
I haven't watched season 6 of Gumball in a while.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, so what do you mean?
If
So you
there's
can-
descriptions, I'll get off it, but
Okay. So let's do another episode. I haven't seen most of these, so bear with my, thing
oh,
here.
I found one. Okay, it actually does not have descriptions. Great. All right.
All right. This
Oh,
episode
I know some of
synopsis
these.
is:
Okay.
Sarah finds a notebook from the Awesome Store, which magically makes what she draws happen. Unfortunately, she draws bizarre love stories throughout Elmore.
The
The
shipping.
shipping.
I got it first.
Humble said it first.
Ah.
So it's 1-1.
I was gonna say Death Note.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Death Note, Gumball, season 7.
So yeah, so
I do know that
Which,
one.
by the way, is freaking awesome.
so it's 1-1.
It's only the second best of the season. The best would have to be, well, we'll wait until a description of it comes up.
So, this episode is Gumball and Hot Dog Guy discover why they're so awkward with each other. Pretty easy.
Oh, the cringe?
Yes, that's the cringe.
Yep, absolutely. So, Humble got it.
Ooh.
Nice. So it's 2-1 for Humble, which is kind of, I don't know.
Weird.
Congrats.
Wait, excuse me. Wow, Humble's winning. That's weird.
Yeah. I thought Martin would win.
He was always losing. I swear.
Sorry
These
about that.
titles don't have descriptions. I just looked up a list of the titles.
All right.
Martin, if you want to find it, just look up Gumball Season 6 list and it won't give you any descriptions.
I'm pretty confident I can do this.
All right.
All right. This episode synopsis is.
I'm not cheating, I swear.
All right. This is another episode. Alan has lost faith in humanity and turns the world black and white. Gumball must get over his hatred of Alan to bring the color back by singing. Nice.
Dang it. Yeah, you got it.
So 2-2. All right.
Which is the best episode of the season so far.
Is it? I'm gonna see that then.
You know, I haven't watched all of them, so I'm just gonna agree with you. So I don't.
All right. This is the tiebreaker. Whoever gets this wins the entire thing.
Oh shit. Okay. Here we go.
The synopsis for this is pretty short, so you're gonna have to think hard. Nicole reconciles with her parents.
I don't know what you said.
I said Nicole reconciles with her parents.
Oh, the parents.
I said it.
I did.
All right, that was kind of unfair. So let's do two. So it's 3-2.
At first, it was so quick. I didn't know what he said.
All right, I'll do it again. I'll do two more, just to make this fair.
Look this up.
All right,
I know it because I'm actually writing a script for review for it.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
All right, so
and I've seen it multiple times.
Okay.
All right, that was a little unfair, so I'm gonna do two more.
Spoiler alert: it was not that good.
All right, Gumball and Darwin get into
Gumball. I really hope they make more episodes with Darwin and Carrie.
Same, I agree with that.
I really love their relationship, and like now that it's actually official, I really hope at least the final episode or something just has them together.
Yeah,
it's so cute. Okay,
it definitely needs some more development.
So this is the last one. So, this is the second last. Gumball and Darwin get into trouble, misunderstanding a new kid in school.
The neighbor?
Nope.
No, wait, yeah.
Martin, do you have anything?
The neighbor. I think.
No, it's not the neighbor.
No, it's not the neighbor.
What?
You want me to read it again?
Okay, I'm picking a different one then.
All right. Gumball and Darwin get into trouble, misunderstanding a new kid in school. You want me to say it?
I'm pretty sure it is the misunderstanding. Pretty sure it is.
It's the understanding.
So I'm gonna go Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and lock it in and just wait for you to prove me right or wrong.
So did you say the misunderstanding?
Is that correct? The misunderstanding?
No, the episode's called The Understanding. So you were close.
Oh.
So close. All right, so no one got the point for that. So let's do two more. All right.
Let's just keep going.
All right, let's just do like 20,000. All right. Gumball and Darwin.
Until I win. Once I win, stop air. Okay.
All right. Gumball and Darwin take on Larry's jobs for 5 minutes and realize how bad it is.
Oh,
the schooling.
Yep. Who said that?
Wait.
Who said the schooling?
Watch this one. I know this one.
Humble, did you say it?
No, I know this one, but I don't know the name.
Yep, Martin got it right.
No.
Martin wins.
Oh, God dang it.
4-2.
What did he say?
He said the schooling.
Which is a great episode, by the way.
It is. No, I love that episode. I watched it 3 times. I loved it. I couldn't remember the stupid name. God damn.
Finally, Gumball and Darwin get their comeuppance for all the shit that they put Larry through.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part of the episode. I was just like, yeah, you know what it's like now.
It's like an apology for the laziest from season 1.
Yeah.
That episode was trash.
I don't know what that episode is, but I'll agree with you.
All right, so that was the on-air podcast number 2. Thank you so much for joining me, guys.
Thank you for inviting us.
No problem.
Yep. It's a real honor.
Yeah, so check out their social medias and YouTube channels and everything down below. They're both great YouTubers. I love both of their content. It's amazing.
Sub to my channel.
Yeah, I'm going to be being on both of their channels, actually. I'm in a podcast with Humble, and I'm in a collab with C.R. Martin. You'll see that soon.
Along with 9 other, along with 8 other YouTubers. So it's the most ambitious crossover since Infinity War.
Ooh, yeah. Martin, if you have any space left, add me. I'm up. I'm available.
All right.
You will be shortlisted for a collab. Don't worry.
Ooh, yay.
Ooh.
First, I gotta actually upload a video on my channel,
because I haven't in a while.
All right. So thank you all for joining me. Any last words?
That was fun.
Yeah. What about you, Martin?
Thanks for having me, Air. This was actually really cool.
No problem. Thanks for coming, dude.
I got nothing.
I got a good hey, Air.
He's
If
got
you're
no last
taking
words
any
for the-
suggestions,
Yeah.
next podcast should be about Halloween specials.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing a super review on that. So
If you're gonna do that, please invite me. I will join that in a heartbeat.
sure.
I can recommend to you a good Halloween special for that podcast.
Yeah.
Terror Tales.
I'm actually working on a Halloween review right now. It's a TMNT episode.
Oh,
Look out for
sweet.
that. So yeah. Thank you all for joining me. That was the second episode. Tell us what you think of the editing and everything down below. It's all user related, so everything's based on your thoughts. So yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Thank you all for joining me. And let's just end with our things. So, this town needs an enema. Ciao.
Oh God!
I'll see y'all later.
Ciao.
Ciao for now.